Welcome! I'm still crafting through the pandemic, and I've also been organizing my closets and cupboards and drawers, and that brought me to today's project. It's not a new idea, it's not my idea. When I was in high school, my mother used toilet paper rolls as cord keepers. She just used them right off the toilet paper holder when they were empty. They'd fall apart, but by the time they fell apart, there was usually another empty toilet paper roll available, and she'd throw it away and put a new one on. I've been using them as cord keepers as well, but at some point I didn't really like how it looked, and so I started covering them. Found out that when you cover them, the glue and the paper actually make them stronger, and they lasted forever. And so I've been doing it now for a few decades, and I'm going to share that with you. To do the project, you of course need toilet paper rolls. You can also use gift wrapping rolls, paper towel rolls, but cut them to size. Toilet paper rolls seem to work perfect for origami paper, and so I use 2 sheets of origami paper for each toilet paper roll. You'll need white glue, just a little bit of Elmer's, water it down slightly, a ruler, pencil, pair of scissors, 2 sponge brushes if you have it, one to put the glue on, and if you have a larger size, this 1.5 inch size, it's what I use to smooth the paper down on the inside. And you might be thinking to yourself, how hard is it to put paper onto a toilet paper roll? But the reason why I'm sharing this is I perfected it slightly. I used to just put the paper on the outside and fold the edges down on the inside, and what I discovered was that over time, as you're putting the cords inside, the little tabs come loose and the paper ends up tearing. And so what I started to do is cover the inside of the roll first, fold the little tabs down on the outside, and then put a final cover on it. So real simple. You're gonna take your origami sheet. You're gonna use any other type of papers. Roughly 6 inches by 6 inches is what you'll need. Roll the paper up smaller than the inside of the toilet paper roll. And if you're using paper towel or some other rolls that you've cut yourself and they're shorter, or you have other paper, leave about an inch, 1.25 on the edges, here and here, to fold down. That's all you need, about an 1.25 inches on both sides. So from here, I make sure that it's completely unwound on the inside of the tube. And with my pencil, I mark along the edge of that where it overlaps. Because what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the excess so that there's no paper overlapping on the inside of the tube. And I'm just going to guesstimate. You can use a roller and make sure it's perfectly straight. But nobody really ever looks on the inside, so I don't worry about it. All I'm trying to do is prevent it from fraying over time so that they last longer. You're going to take your slightly watered down glue and put a generous amount. The cardboard of the tube soaks up quite a bit, and you want it to be you want there to be enough glue to penetrate your origami paper when you put it in. so it adheres nicely. Roll your paper up again. Center the paper in there so that you have equal amounts on the outside edge. And this is where that second sponge brush comes in. Just press it down. Now, to fold over the edge, you're going to cut relief cuts about a 1/4 inch apart, perpendicular with this top edge of the toilet paper roll, the entire way around. And we're going to add a little glue. Just on that top edge, generous amount. Now you're going to start folding those tabs over with your thumb and forefinger very gently. They won't adhere well at first until they start absorbing a little bit of the glue. Don't worry about it. Just slowly ease them down and then just keep going around. Don't force it. Origami paper will tear easily if you force it. Just ever so slightly ease that down. Paper's super absorbent. I even go over just the outside edge with a little more glue. And then I set it aside. I normally don't do one at a time, so I set it aside, go on to the next one. I have one ready. Both sides are down, and now you're going to cut your paper. Should have shown you this before. But you're going to cut your paper just 1/8 of an inch shy of the width of the toilet paper roll. So you can mark that with your pencil. And then come in and just pull it 1/8 of an inch from the edge of where you just marked. Cut it. I already have one cut to size. You can see here, just slightly shorter than the length of the toilet paper roll. This one you will let it overlap. A nice generous amount of glue. This is a good project to do with kids. And the nice thing about white glue, they can get as messy as they want. And you can take just a damp cloth when you're all finished and wipe that glue off. It won't hurt the origami paper. gently ease that paper down. And you get to where it's overlapping. Place a little bit of glue on that origami paper and fold it down. And there you go. Easy project. Makes organizing your drawers pretty, more attractive, and they last forever. Hope you enjoyed the project. Hope you come back for future projects, and I hope all is well in your world. Thanks for coming. Bye.